I don't mind watching objectively the housewives be train wrecks. I've watched some with your mom, if I'm being honest. I don't want to reward Andy Cohen. I'm going to go straight up and tell you right up. I think he's done more damage or as much damage to American society as any entertainer has ever done. I think he shows toxic women drinking. They feed them booze. They pit them against each other. He casts train wrecks.
100%.
But it is a terrible snapshot, and it's unfortunate that it becomes aspirational for other women.
Yeah.
And I think he gives one fuck about them, and I think he gives zero fucks about us or how it has about. And I think he's a pretend good guy. I think those reunion shows he gets where he gets them yelling at each other and shit is just fucking the lowest level form of entertainment, and he pushes it on you like a fucking drug dealer.
Yeah, because he's exploiting people.
He is exploiting people, and it's time for it to fucking stop. I think I hear him talking about, or people talking about him being a good guy, but if he's still cashing checks and still giving zero fucks and still putting those people like the Utah women out there, like you'll never convince me that he's a good dude. I don't know him personally, but I think so. I don't know if he's good to his friends and his family. I'm sure he is. I think his value system is fucked. How about that?
just a moral compass, period.
I think what he's doing, he knows now. When he first started, he didn't know, but he knows now. He knows now how people see it,
definitely,
and how it's viewed, and I think how it's digested by people, that type of entertainment.
Right.
And I think with all that shit, I think he just,
it doesn't do anything good.
As long as I would love for him to be honest about it. Be like, yeah, dude, I actually don't give a fuck.
No.
These women get to make their own choice, and they get to come on and train wreck themselves to death.
100%.
And I get that. That is all true. But I
you
think
can't
it's true.
You can't act like you're not exploiting these women.
Yeah. And doing damage to people who are watching.
Yeah, because it's almost like giving them a false pretense of like what, because the housewives are depicted, and help me because I don't really watch the housewives, but are the housewives depicted of having like this like not pristine life, but like movie life almost? Like they're depicted of
not just rich. No, they're definitely depicted as train wrecks, and that they all have problems.
But it's
what I would love to see, dude?
But it's almost glorifying becoming.
Dude, it's scripted. It's scripted TV. It's just unscripted. I would love to see a reality show. Dude, your mom pitched a reality show with some. This is how women. This is how little faith network execs have in you. Beth pitched a reality show in Nashville. She had these very successful women in Nashville, some wives of country singers, some entrepreneurs, just successful, multicultural, and none of them were train wrecks.
No.
Okay. But the idea of the show was, let's give you the real lives, some of them going through cancer, some divorce, some career changes, some problems with their kids, and show people they drink sometimes, they don't drink all the time. Show women supporting each other and how they get through real issues of their real life.
Yep.
And not one network exec wanted to show a show and did not think that anyone would watch a show where people were dealing with real problems in their real lives and real women supporting other real women. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
And dude, if you had pitched that show, and she did pitch it to a couple networks that were like, yeah, we want that. And as soon as they got into development, they were like, yeah, but can we force drinks on them? And that's Andy Cohen. Can we make them look like fucking train wrecks instead of grown people who are growing? Dude, how you want drama? How much more dramatic is life and death? How much more dramatic is birth or troubles with childbirth or problems getting pregnant? You got to see this petty ass, right? And so it's a bummer. I don't know how we got off on this, but it's a bummer.
Well, you got off on Andy Cohen. Well, not got off on Andy Cohen, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. And by the way, I've met Andy, and was very nice and kind, but on this And I like I really do. I'll watch What's Happening Live.
Yeah,
Because he seems like an entertaining dude.
absolutely.
But I think his moral compass is off, and he has enough money in the bank, and he should probably put these fucking shows to rest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's look, for him it's, or for other people, for the reason they didn't take mom shows, because it's, quote, not good TV. It's not entertaining to see something that's not a catfight. That's why if you see like that, like those show like Baddie South and like all that stuff, it's like, oh my God. Can we?
And it makes people aspire to being on these fucking train wreck shows
Yeah.
where they're just gonna have to exploit themselves and be painted in pictures that they don't want to be painted in, man.
Yeah.
I bet you if you asked most reality people after the show, did you have a good time? Was that worth it? I bet you a lot of them would be like, yeah, it was. The backlash has been fucking terrible.
Yeah, I mean, look at that Perfect Match show that I worked on.
Yeah.
So I still talk to one of the dudes that was on that show, and even in the middle of it, I remember him looking at me and going, "Bro, I didn't even know what I signed up for." And after, he was like, "Yeah, I can't do that again. I can't. Was it worth it for exposure for me? Yes, 100%. But was all of that worth it? Because then online for a couple episodes, he was the bad guy, and then for the rest of the show, he was the good guy, because people saw it play out the way it was supposed to play out. But it's like,
you're at the mercy of those producers.
And yeah, 100%, because a lot of reality stars like to do something that we call blame it on the edit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, that wasn't actually who I was. They edited
That
me.
is a lot of that, though.
100% it is. But also at the same time, those people that they're editing are already that person. They're just making it blown up more so that everybody can see it in what they would call like a spotlight, right?
And let me just say, guys, it's not that I'm anti-train wreck. I
love other people's drama.
Dude,
I'm in for it.
I'm in for a train wreck every now and then, but balance it out.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't just constantly be exploiting people's desire to be famous.
Yeah.
And making them look like shit people. And then you get to the fucking finale and pretend like you're just, I'm just a observer. No, dude. Yeah. You push the drinks. You push the storylines.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, reality, it's such a weird line in reality TV of wanting to, like, especially for the talent on there, wanting to make the producers and everybody happy and like you, so you can keep a career in the town, you know what I'm saying? And like continue to get called for other things.
Yeah, but dude.
Or make the moral choice. Like when I talked to this dude on Perfect Match, I remember talking to him. I was like, dude, they're going to make you make the TV choice, not the right choice.
Yeah.
But you have to know that them making you make the TV choice doesn't define who you are as a person. But some people in that world start to make like their right, what they think is their right choice already is that TV choice. And it's like being in that world with the producers and all that pressure and the cameras, it literally flips people into just straight reality stars to where functioning in real life is difficult.
Yeah. I don't like it. No. And maybe it is me shaking my fist and get off the lawn. But I'm done with the no positive vibes.
Yeah.
I'm done. The reality
let's
show
make a positive
stuff,
let's make a positive vibes reality show then.
Yeah, man, but apparently nobody wants to see it. No network wants to put it on anyways.
Well, I mean,
and look, dude, the truth of the matter is we're not attracted to it. We're attracted to the train wreck. We're not attracted to good news. Yo, dude, you know what pushes the needle, which is why politicians do it? Fear. What's good out there right now is not what pushes the needle.
True.
What you're scared of losing, what the boogeyman who's coming to get you.
Yeah.
That's what pushes the needle. And so, by the way, dude, I'll tell you, man, like I turned down a reality show for me, you, your mom, and Caitlin.
I know. You told me that.
Yeah. I'm not interested. I don't know too many marriages and kids that ended up on the better after the reality show. Do you know what I mean? Look, the Osbournes maybe are better now, but the two kids definitely went through some shit. And I don't know about the Osbourne that didn't get filmed. I don't know if she has any of the
Right.
issues that the other two had.
I mean, I can't say the Kardashians got better, but they did get a lot of money.
Yeah, man, but you couldn't pay me to live that life. You couldn't pay me to live that life.
If you're paying me as much as they get, as much money they have, you could pay me.
There's a certain level you can't pay me. No. Because
there's a certain amount of money I would sell out for, and that is up there with it for sure. Kardashian money, I'm selling out.